Hello friends, this is Nirmal here for Technique, and in this video we're going to compare two Lenovo devices, the Lenovo K6 Note with the Lenovo K6 Power. So a lot of viewers have been asking us which is the better device out there, because a lot of specification and features remain the same on both the phones. We have Full HD display, the Snapdragon 430, 3 gigs of RAM, 32 gigs of storage, 4000 mAh battery, and software is again Android 6.0 Marshmallow. So these are a lot of similarities between these two devices. So in this video we'll quickly cover where these two devices differ and which is the better device to buy here. So if you look at the design aspect of these two phones, you can see both are almost similar in terms of design aspect, except for the camera. We have a slight projection for the camera on the K6 Note, while it's flat camera rear panel on the K6 Power. Now we also have dual tone dual LED flash on the K6 Note, while it's a single LED flash on the K6 Power. Apart from that, almost similar experience in the design aspect. We have the speaker unit located at the bottom on the Lenovo K6 Note, while it's on the rear panel on the K6 Power. The design and build quality looks quite good on both the phones, but we would say the K6 Note feels slightly premium because of the higher price aspect. And also you can see that the display, there is a slight curvature towards the edges, making it slightly more premium than the K6 Power. So that is the design aspect. So now let's talk about the display. So while both these devices have Full HD displays, that's a 1080p resolution displays, there is a difference in the display quality. The K6 Note has a better display out there, and when we reviewed the K6 Power, we mentioned that the display is kind of sticky initially, but after that it was quite smooth. But on the other hand, the Lenovo K6 Note has a slightly superior display. Even the display brightness also looks quite better on the K6 Note, and you can see that a slight curvature towards the edges of the display gives a good feel altogether. So the display again feels better on the K6 Note. Now the software is exactly the same, so no major difference. It's the same UI and feels quite good, and it is definitely has all the features on both the UIs, so there's no major difference in terms of the UI. Now let's talk about the performance. So here again both are equally good in terms of the performance. The Snapdragon 430 octa-core chipset with 3 gigs of RAM and 32 gigs of storage does a quite good job, and both are equally good in terms of day-to-day experience. Neither of them are really powerful chipset, but they do provide decent experience overall in terms of the gaming experience as well. The gaming experience was quite decent on both the phones. We did encounter some frame skips, and there was slight heating issue on both the phones. So that is the performance aspect. So there is no weird winner in terms of the performance aspect. Now let's talk about the camera. So this is one area there is a major difference. We have a 16 megapixel shooter on the K6 Note with dual tone dual LED flash and face detection autofocus, while we have a 13 megapixel camera with LED flash and also face detection autofocus. Now the camera interface is exactly the same, but you can see some of the camera samples which we have taken between these two devices, and you can clearly see that the Lenovo K6 Note has the edge here in terms of the overall camera performance. The 16 megapixel camera performs way better than the K6 Power. The K6 Power is definitely a budget device, and for that price it performs pretty well, but if you are looking for better camera experience, the K6 Note is our choice. Now finally, the battery experience. We have a 4000 mAh battery on both the phones, and both are equally good in terms of the camera experience, and they do last almost 1.5 to 2 days of usage in moderate usage. So summing up, where does the Lenovo K6 Note have the edge? So Lenovo K6 Note has slightly more premium build quality. The display looks much better than the K6 Power, and also the camera. So these three aspects make the Lenovo K6 Note a bit more superior than the Lenovo K6 Power. But if you are on tight budget, definitely our choice would be the K6 Power. But if you can spend additional 4K, the Lenovo K6 Note is definitely worth the buy over the K6 Power. So that is a quick comparison of these two phones. So hope you like this video. If you plan to buy this device, the Lenovo K6 Power is available on Flipkart, while the Lenovo K6 Note is available only offline. So that's all guys. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in our next video. Have a great day.